Good evening and welcome to Bostic Gymnasium in Danville, Indiana as we kick off the ABA Midwest Region Final Four with the St. Louis Spirits versus the Clarksville Phoenix. Introducing the Spirits, number 0 is Omar Walker, number 1 Kenny Robertson, number 2 Darian Bean, number 30 Kendall Boyd, number 21 Aaron Bartee, number 32 Briar West, number 9, Bryson Jenkins. Number 11, Donnell Carter. Number 13, Christian Williams. 23, Dave Jones. 33, Tavares Sledge. And number 34, Anthony Adams Rule. Your Clarksville Phoenix are number 1, Monty Burney. Number 2, Jamario Rivers. Number 3, Dejion Williams. Number 4, Elijah McCoyne. Number 17, Avery Bates. Number 22, Zach Norfleet. Number 23, Andre Dickerson. Number 44, Demarius Smith. And number 55, Traymon Moore. Clarksville Phoenix will be the home team on the scoreboard. St. Louis Spirits will be the visitors. And it looks like the starters for Clarksville are Burney, Rivers, Williams, Smith, and Moore. While St. Louis is going to start, that is Bryson Jennings, Omar Walker, Kendall Boyd, Dave Jones, and Kenny Robertson. St. Louis gathers in the tip-off, bring it down the court. Passing around, three-point shot, up, no good. Rebounded by Rivers. And it's Clarksville's turn as they move the ball up the court. Smith drives towards the hoop. Tries to dish it underneath to Burney, but it's intercepted by the St. Louis Spirits. Robertson with the ball. Passes it over to Boyd. St. Louis continues passing it around. That's Walker with the shot, up and good. So St. Louis jumps out to a 2-0 lead with exactly 11 minutes left in the first quarter and counting. Burney brings the ball up the court. Passes, three-point shot up, no good. Rebounded by St. Louis. Ball is intercepted by the Phoenix. 3D light is on because that pass originated in the backcourt. Foul called against Boyd for the Spirits. Call it on the floor. So Clarksville will retain possession. This will be Smith inbounding for the Phoenix. 3D light is still on. All right, brief delay in the action here as they get the actual 3D light working inside the gym. Three-point shot up, no good. Rebounded by the Spirits. That'll kill the 3D light. Spirits passing the ball around. Walker over to Boyd. Back out to Walker. Ball's knocked away by Clarksville. Shot clock expires. Here comes Clarksville the other way. Smith all by himself. Layup is up and good. And with 10 minutes and counting left in the first quarter, Clarksville ties it up 2-2. Robertson with the ball. Directing traffic, getting everybody in place. He fires up a two-point shot. It is up, no good. Rebounded by Burney. Burney comes out of the scrum with the ball. Three-point shot up, no good. Rebounded. Moore throws it over to Williams. Ball eventually ends up in Burney's hands. He drives to the hoop. Up and good. 4-2, Clarksville in the lead. Robertson taking his time. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. 3-point shot up, short. Rebounded by St. Louis. Put it back as no good. Rivers fighting for the rebound, and he secures it. So no points for St. Louis on that possession. As Demarius Smith brings the ball up the court. He hands off to Monty Burney. Burney over to Moore. Moore puts up a shot. I think I saw a hand on his arm. Let's see if the referee agrees. Yes, he does. Foul is called against Bryson Jenkins for the St. Louis Spirits, and that will send Tremont Moore to the line to shoot 2 for Clarksville. 8:35 left in the first quarter. Clarksville 4, St. Louis 2. Moore's first shot is up and good. 5-2. Moore's second shot up and also good. 6-2, Clarksville in the lead. St. Louis is going to have to hurry. They do get it across the timeline. Drive to the hoop by Kenny Robertson is up. Good. 6-4, Clarksville in the lead. Here come the Phoenix. Williams with a 3-point shot. Ooh, just a little bit short. Rebounded by St. Louis. Ball is passed out of bounds. Turnover goes over to Clarksville. Here come the Phoenix. Burney back to Smith. Smith from the top of the key for 3. Up, no good. Rivers gets the rebound. His putback won't go. Whistle on the floor. Ball goes over to St. Louis. And with 7:57 left in the first quarter, we have hit our first media timeout. Clarksville Phoenix 6, St. Louis Spirits 4, and we'll be back in a moment.
Hendricks County was without a newspaper for the first 22 years of its existence. Then in 1846, a group of Danville citizens purchased a press and donated it for the purpose of establishing a newspaper. The town has not been without a newspaper since. In an age of social media and short attention spans, the Republican provides a weekly source of news, entertainment, and stories of those who make up the Hendricks County community of today. In addition, weekly excerpts from past issues in the Yesteryear column give a unique look at the way history unfolds in our community. The Republican is a proud sponsor of the Indiana Lions and the ABA Midwest Region Final Four. It is the only publication where you will find Indiana Lions game summaries and other news, so visit therepublicannewspaper.com today to begin your subscription.
Welcome back to Bostic Gymnasium as we come out of the first media timeout. St. Louis will have the ball. And here we come. This is Kenny Robertson with the ball, directing traffic. Throws it across the court. Kendall Boyd drives to the hoop, shoots and scores. All tied up at 6-6. Burney drives to the hoop. His shot won't fall. Rebounded by St. Louis. Here they come. Fast breakdown. Couple of shots are no good. Whistle on the floor. Foul against Kenny Robertson of the St. Louis Spirits. Ball will go over to the Phoenix, and here they come. This is Smith with the ball. He'll drive to the hoop. Shot is up. Shot is good. 8-6. Clarksville back in the lead. 7 minutes and counting left in the first quarter. 3-point shot for the Spirits. Up, no good. Rebound, putback is good. And that was Dave Jones for the Spirits. is Williams from long range. His shot won't go. Moore comes flying in there trying to get the rebound, but is just beyond his fingertips. Spirits with the ball. Underneath, Jones puts up a shot. It won't fall. Rebounded by Rivers. Passes it off to Smith. Hands it over to, that is Dejan Williams. Throws it over to Bernie. Bernie hits from far, far away. Three-pointer for the Clarksville Phoenix. And they take an 11-8 lead as we approach the 6-minute mark in the first quarter. 7-second violation committed by the Spirits. So Clarksville will get the ball. 3D light will be on. And here we go. Oh, no. That's going to be 3D the other way for St. Louis, I believe, but they can't get their shot to go. 3D light is now off. Clarksville with the ball. Bernie sets up, fires a three-pointer. Oh, just won't go. Rebounded by the Phoenix. Rivers tries to put up a shot. I believe he is fouled on the way up. And we'll see what the call is. Fouls against Bryson Jennings of the Spirits. And Jamario Rivers will go to the line to shoot two. Rivers' first shot up and good. Substitution as Donnell Carter enters the game for the Spirits. He will give Dave Jones a break. As Rivers sets up for his second shot. Second shot up and good. 13-8, 5:44 left in the first quarter. 4 team fouls for St. Louis, 1 for Clarksville. St. Louis passing it around. Ball goes out of bounds, over to Clarksville. Here come the Phoenix. And Rivers gets fed from far away, slams it home. 15-8, Clarksville in the lead. Spirits passing it around. Spirits have been on a scoring drought for the last minute or two of game minutes. See if they can get something going here. This is Kenny Robertson from three-point land, and he buries it from far, far away. 17-14. Clarksville holds on to the lead as we dip under the 5-minute mark left in the first quarter. Bernie with the ball. Throws it down. Shot is up. Shot is blocked. Foul is called. St. Louis doesn't like that call. Referee seems unconcerned. And that is Tremont Moore going to go to the line to shoot 3 since he was in the process of shooting a three-pointer when he was fouled. His first shot up and good. 4:45 left in the first quarter. Moore's second shot up and good. Makes it 19-6, Clarksville in the lead. St. Louis making a couple substitutions. Aaron Barty enters the game. Tavares Sledge enters the game. Tremont Moore still owed one more free throw. There's a bit of a discussion down at the scorer's table. I'm not sure what that's about.
They got the score wrong.
They're adjusting the score, and now it's supremely out of whack. That cannot possibly be right. It's showing 22-6, Clarksville. I know that's not right. I think the score should be 19-11, Clarksville in the lead. The two free throws should give them 19. Scoreboard's only showing 17 to 11. Should be 19 to 11. There you go. Yes. All right, we got that all sorted out. It is now 19 to 11. Clarksville in the lead. Finally, Tremont Moore is going to get to shoot his third free throw. It is up and good, and it is now 20 to 11 as it correctly reads on the scoreboard. Here we go. Spirits with the ball. 4:39 left in the first quarter. Spirits passing it around. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Tight defense by Clarksville. And there's the shot clock violation. St. Louis wanted a foul, but they didn't get it. And with 4:19, we have a timeout on the floor called by the Spirits. So we'll stay with the action. 4:19 left in the first quarter. 20 to 11. Clarksville Phoenix in front of the St. Louis Spirits. Spirits with 4 team fouls. Clarksville with 1. So we have some unique rules here in the ABA. We play 4 12-minute quarters. You have 7 seconds to get the ball across center court. And the biggest one is probably the 3D light, where if there is a turnover for any reason in the backcourt, the 3D light comes on. And for the next possession, the team who has the 3D light in their favor adds a point to any field goal, adds a free throw to any foul committed against them. The other major rule difference is that ABA players cannot foul out. After 6 fouls, everything beyond that is a technical foul, but teams do have the choice of keeping their player with 6 fouls in the game. It just sort of depends on the circumstances. I've seen teams do it both ways, where they sit their guys with 6 fouls, and when they've had to play their guys with 6 fouls. So if you're new to the ABA, that's something you might see. And I'll try to keep you as up to date as possible as these things happen. All right, back to play. Clarksville going to inbound the ball. This is Smith bringing the ball up the floor for the Phoenix. He's in some trouble over there. Whistle on the floor. Foul is called. Foul is called against Aaron Bartee of the Spirits. So Clarksville will hang on to the ball. Shot up, no good, rebounded by St. Louis. Bartee brings the ball up the floor for the Spirits. Passing it around, there's a collision, a whistle. Briar West is going to enter the game, give Kendall Boyd a break for the Spirits. Call was against Clarksville, so St. Louis will hang on to the ball. 14 seconds and counting on the shot clock. 3-point shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Avery Bates. This is Rivers. He passes it over to Moore. Moore slams it home. 22-11, Clarksville in the lead. St. Louis passing the ball around. Pass goes awry. Pass goes out of bounds. Last touch by Rivers. Rivers doesn't like the call, but St. Louis will hang on to the ball. However, there are only 4 seconds left on the shot clock. And, oh goodness, there's Smith. He's going to feed Bates. Slam dunk. 24-11, Clarksville in the lead. Shot is up by Sledge. Shot is good by Sledge for the Spirits. 24-13. Shot is up, no good. Rebounded by St. Louis. Spirits bring it up the floor. 3-point shot up and off the top of the backboard. The shot fell, but it hit the top of the backboard, was whistled dead. So no points. And here come Clarksville. Bernie weaves through traffic, throws it over to Bates. Bates fires up a three-pointer. It's up, no good. Rebounded by St. Louis. Robertson brings the ball up the floor for the Spirits. Throws it over to Barty. Back to Robertson. Bernie playing tight defense on Robertson. Robertson gets a shot up, and he hits it. 150 and counting left in the first quarter. 24-15. Clarksville in the lead. Here comes Bernie with the ball. Bernie puts up a three-pointer, and he hits it! Monty Bernie from far, far away gives the Clarksville Phoenix a 27-15 lead. Tavares Sledge returns the favor, hitting one from far, far away off his own. So Sledge keeps St. Louis within single digits, 27-18. Bernie fires up another three-pointer. Monty Bernie hits his second in a row, 30-18. Clarksville in the lead. Three-pointer by the Spirits, up, no good. Rebounded by Rivers. He gets clobbered. Foul is called. And it is against Donnell Carter. That's what I thought it was going to be against. So Clarksville will have the ball. That is the 7th team foul. 54.3 seconds left in the first quarter. Clarksville only has 2 team fouls. Bernie in no hurry. Clarksville having a 12-point lead. 7 seconds left on the shot clock. Three-point shot is up, no good. Rebounded by the Spirits. That was Briar West on the rebound. He throws it over to Barty. Underneath to Carter. Carter's shot won't go. Rebounded by Clarksville. 20 seconds left. And Clarksville's shot is blocked, but St. Louis steps out of bounds. That was Aaron Barty trying to retrieve the ball, but stepped out of bounds in the process. 13.7 seconds left. Clarksville with the ball. Inbound to Rivers. Rivers keeping an eye on the clock, just letting it tick down. They want this to be the last play of the quarter. Throws it over to Bernie. Bernie's going to drive to the hoop. Bernie scores with 1.9 seconds left. The rest of the time ticks off. And we end the first quarter with the Clarksville Phoenix 32, St. Louis Spirits 18. 2 team fouls for Clarksville wiped off the board, as are 7 team fouls for the Spirits. And we'll be back in a moment.
At Ancestry Fashions, their desire is to provide you with tailored, custom-made to your measurements, modern and authentic African print clothing made with premium quality fabric from the motherland. For more information, please visit ancestryfashions.com. PHB Group presents the African Experience, May 22nd through May 30th, 2023, in Ghana, Africa. For more information about this amazing, life-changing vacation, visit bhbgroup.org. Hendricks County was without a newspaper for the first 22 years of its existence. Then in 1846, a group of Danville citizens purchased a press and donated it for the purpose of establishing a newspaper. The town has not been without a newspaper since. In an age of social media and short attention spans, the Republican provides a weekly source of news, entertainment, and stories of those who make up the Hendricks County community of today. In addition, weekly excerpts from past issues in the Yesteryear column give a unique look at the way history unfolds in our community. The Republican is a proud sponsor of the Indiana Lions and the ABA Midwest Region Final Four. It is the only publication where you will find Indiana Lions game summaries and other news, so visit therepublicannewspaper.com today to begin your subscription.
All right, welcome back to Bostic Gymnasium in Danville, Indiana, as we start the second quarter. Clarksville Phoenix in the lead, 32-18. And the Phoenix will start with the ball. This is Monty Burney, guarded by Briar West. Bonnie kicks it out to Dejion Williams. And they're going to say Dejion stepped out of bounds. Ball goes over to the St. Louis Spirits. Comes West with the ball. Throws it over to Barty. Throws it underneath. And whistle on the floor. Call must have gone against Clarksville because St. Louis is going to hang on to the ball. 15 seconds left on the shot clock. Sledge fires up a three-pointer. It won't go. Burney fights for the rebound. And they're going to say Monty Burney touched it last. The ball stays with the St. Louis Spirits. Here we go. Ball's knocked out of bounds by Anthony Adams Rule, I believe. Nope, they're going to say it was last touched by the Phoenix. So Spirits hang on to the ball. Adams Rule loses it again, and this time they're going to say he was the one who touched it last. Ball goes over to Clarksville. Jamario Rivers brings it up the floor. Hands it off to Williams. Williams going to drive to the hoop. His shot up, no good. Rivers there for the rebound and the putback. 34-18. Clarksville extends their lead. Steal by Monty Burney. They're going to say foul on Monty Burney. St. Louis will keep the ball. Spirits passing it around. Adams Rule takes it to the basket. His shot won't go. Rebound and putback. Fall. So it's 34-20 for the St. Louis Spirits. Burney in some trouble. He throws it across the court to Williams. Williams underneath to Rivers. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Rivers out to Smith. Smith's going to have to hurry. He throws it out to Williams. Williams fires up a three-pointer. I think he might have been fouled on the way up. And let's see. Yes, he was. Briar West called for the foul for the Spirits. So Dejion Williams will go to the line to shoot three since he was in the process of shooting a three-pointer. First shot is up and good. 35-20. 10:30 left in the second quarter. One team foul for each squad. Williams' second shot up and also good. Traymon Moore enters the game, gives Avery Bates a break. And Williams is going to shoot his third shot. Clarksville up 36-20. Williams' third shot up and good. Make it 37-20. Clarksville in the lead. Adams Rule under the basket. He puts up a shot and scores. 37-22. Here comes Bernie. Bernie plows into Adams Rule. I think Bernie loses that contest as Adams Rule is significantly larger than Bernie is. Foul is against the Spirits. Clarksville will retain possession. That's St. Louis's second team foul. Williams with the ball. He runs into Adams Rule. And Adams Rule gets called again. So 2 quick fouls for Anthony Adams Rule for the St. Louis Spirits. That is 3 for St. Louis in this period. Clarksville still has the ball. It's Rivers back to Bernie. To Rivers. Rivers puts up a jump shot. It won't fall. Rebounded by the Phoenix. Kicked out to Williams. Williams puts one up from far, far away. And he hits it. 40-22. Clarksville in the lead. 9:42 and counting in the second quarter. Spirits with the ball. They throw it around. Ooh, almost intercepted by Clarksville. All by himself in the corner. That is Briar West burying a shot from far, far away for the Spirits. And that'll make it 40-25, Clarksville in the lead. Bernie puts up a shot. It's a little bit short, rebounded by St. Louis. West down to a teammate. That was Tavares Sledge. His shot won't go. Smith, nope. Rivers, yes. Smith goes crashing into the merchandise store. Maybe he wanted a commemorative t-shirt. I'm not sure. But he's back on the court, looking like he feels all right. Ball goes out of bounds, awarded to Clarksville. And several substitutions. No substitutions by the Spirits are disallowed by the referees. And, well, they made the substitutions anyway. Clarksville's coach can't believe it. All right, well, here we go. Clarksville with the ball, passes it over to Williams. Williams loses his footing, then loses the ball. St. Louis. Briar West with the ball. He puts up a long 2. It's no good. Put back up, no good. Rebounded by, that is Darian Bean. His shot is up and good. Foul is called. Clarksville doesn't look happy. And what's the white 3? That is Dejan Williams called for the foul. And Darian Bean will go to the line to shoot 2 for the Spirits. Bean's first shot up and a little off target to the left. Nope, they say he made his shot and then was fouled. So that was an and one he missed. Spirits get the rebound. Put back, that was Dave Jones. Put back by Jones is up and good. He is fouled. Goodness, lots of action there all at once. Elijah McCoyne coming in for the Clarksville Phoenix. It's Dave Jones. His and one up, no good. So 8:08 and counting in the second quarter. 42-29, Clarksville now in the lead. 3-point shot by Clarksville, up, no good. Rebounded by the Spirits. And there's a shot up and good by Briar West. 42-31. St. Louis slowly crawling their way back into this game. And 7-second violation called against Clarksville. 3D light will come on. And ball will go over to the Spirits. Looks like with 7:42 remaining in the second quarter, we have reached our first media timeout. Clarksville Phoenix 42, St. Louis Spirits 31. 3 team fouls by each club at this point in the contest. We'll be back in just a minute.
Priority Tax Services saves you both time and money with their reliable and industry-leading federal and state tax preparation services. Plus, they are an authorized IRS e-filer and are backed by a parent company with more than 11 years of income tax preparation experience. In short, Priority Tax Services offers everything you could ever want from an online tax preparation service. Contact Priority Tax Services at 317-500-1490 or at dbrown@prioritytaxservices.org.
All righty, welcome back to Bostic Gymnasium, 42-31. As we come out of our second media timeout, Clarksville in the lead. The 3D light is on in favor of the St. Louis Spirits. They will have the ball at center court. So remember to add 1 point to any St. Louis field goal, add a free throw to any foul called against St. Louis on this possession. This is Briar West with the ball. And foul is called. Ball goes over to Clarksville, and that kills the 3D light. So Clarksville has the ball. 3D light is off. More over to Bernie. Smith over to Bernie. Bernie puts up a shot. It's up and good. 44-31. Clarksville in the lead. Spirits pass it around. This is West. He throws it over to Bean. Bean over to Walker. Ball gets knocked loose. And McCoyne is all by himself but can't reel in the ball. So he's going to wait for help. Monty Burney arrives, puts up a three-pointer. It won't go. Rebounded by the Spirits. I don't think McCoyne ever cleanly got his hands on that ball. So it was smart of him to hold up and get a hold of things. 3-point shot by the Spirits, up no good. Put back by Jones, up and good. 44-33. St. Louis just keeps working their way back into this one. Rivers, beautiful hook shot, up and good. 46-33, Clarksville. West with the ball. And the ball is stolen by the Phoenix. Here comes Clarksville. Shot is up. Shot is good. That was Tremont Moore. 48-33. Tavares Sledge goes to the hoop. Foul is called. I think it might be on Rivers. Let's see what the official says. White 2, that is indeed Jamario Rivers. So St. Louis will have the ball. Looks like they're going to inbound from right in front of Clarksville's bench. Dribble around, body hits the floor, no foul is called. 3-point shot by West, up, no good. Rebounded, no. Andre Dickerson, who has entered the game, tried to get his hands on that one, but to no avail. Ball goes out of bounds, last touch by Dickerson. Ball stays with St. Louis. 14 seconds left on the shot clock. Sledge over to West. Back over to Jones. Jones fires up a three and hits it from far, far away. 48-36. Clarksville's lead down to 12. Smith drives to the hoop. His shot was blocked, but well, let's see if his arm was blocked also. Foul is called against Omar Walker for the St. Louis Spirits. So Demarius Smith will go to the line to shoot 2 for Clarksville. 5:14 left in the first half. Smith's first shot up and short. Clarksville leading 48-36. Clarksville has 4 team fouls, while St. Louis has 5. Demarius Smith puts up his second shot. It is up. It is also short. Rebounded by St. Louis. So the score remains 48-36. Spirits almost lose the ball, but do not. Three-point shot, up and good by Dave Jones. 48-39. And St. Louis, no. Monty Burney sticks the ball between a rock and a hard place. I was going to say St. Louis has gotten it to single digits, 48-39. As the ball goes over to the Spirits after Burney's shot gets stuck between the rim and the backboard. Three-point shot by the Spirits, up no good, rebounded by McCoyne. He brings it up the floor, throws it over to Moore. Then shot is up and shot is good for the Clarksville Phoenix. 50-39, 4:28 and counting in the second quarter. Ball's knocked away by Smith, but recovered by the Spirits. Phoenix playing good, tight defense here. Lots of hands on the ball. Pass down to Smith from Burney. Smith puts up the shot and scores. 52-39 as we hit the 4-minute mark in the second quarter. Spirits with the ball. Spirits underneath Tavares Sledge. His shot is up and good. 52-41. And there's some talking between Tavares Sledge and Andre Dickerson. And they work it all out. And with 3:46 left in the second quarter, we're going to go to our second media timeout. Clarksville Phoenix 52, St. Louis Spirits 41. 4 team fouls for the Phoenix, 5 team fouls for the Spirits. We'll be back in a moment.
Hendricks County was without a newspaper for the first 22 years of its existence. Then in 1846, a group of Danville citizens purchased a press and donated it for the purpose of establishing a newspaper. The town has not been without a newspaper since. In an age of social media and short attention spans, the Republican provides a weekly source of news, entertainment, and stories of those who make up the Hendricks County community of today. In addition, weekly excerpts from past issues in the Yesteryear column give a unique look at the way history unfolds in our community. The Republican is a proud sponsor of the Indiana Lions and the ABA Midwest Region Final Four. It is the only publication where you will find Indiana Lions game summaries and other news, so visit therepublicannewspaper.com today to begin your subscription.
All right, welcome back to Bostic Gymnasium, Danville, Indiana. As we come out of our second media timeout, to catch you up, there's 3:46 left in the first half. Clarksville Phoenix 52, St. Louis Spirits 41. Clarksville with the ball. And we're about to get underway. Well, maybe not. Okay, now we're underway. This is McCoyne bringing the ball up the floor. Throws it over to Burney. Burney slams on the brakes, puts up a jump shot, and hits it. That'll make it 54-41, Clarksville in the lead. Kenny Robertson brings the ball up the floor for the Spirits. Passing it around. This is Dave Jones. Jones' shot is up and good, and he is fouled. Andre Dickerson is called for the foul for Clarksville. That is the Phoenix's 5th team foul. St. Louis also has 5 team fouls. 3:13 left in the first half. And the and one is up and good. Dave Jones makes it 54-44. Clarksville in the lead by 10. Phoenix passing the ball around. This is McCoyne. Over to Burney. Pass is deflected and stolen by St. Louis. Jones the other way. No, that was Sledge. Sledge the other way. Whistle on the floor. And Darian Bean will go to the line to shoot 2. First shot is up and short. I think I heard St. Louis's coach calling Darian Bean Squeak, and I think that is what he was called when the Spirits were in town last, playing against your Indiana Lions. So, Squeak Bean's second shot up and good. 54-45, Clarksville in the lead. Williams with the ball. Throws it over to Moore. Moore dribbles around, running out of time on the shot clock, and there's the shot clock violation. Shot is waved off. Burney's shot will not count. Ball goes over to St. Louis. 2:20 and counting left in the first half. Squeak puts up a three-point shot. Up, no good. And Dickerson does his best to retrieve it, but he steps out of bounds, and the ball will go over to St. Louis, or it will stay with St. Louis. Dickerson's going to get a breather while Jamario Rivers re-enters the game. Wide open three-point shot by Kenny Robertson is up and short. Ball goes out of bounds. Ball goes over to Clarksville. 2 minutes and counting left in the first half. Smith brings the ball up the floor. He puts up a shot. It's short. Rebounded by Rivers. Rivers' putback is good. 56-45. Clarksville extends their lead to 11. Robertson with the ball. Passes it underneath the Sledge. Sledge out to Jones. Jones stepped on the sideline. Ball is called out of bounds, goes over to Clarksville. Rivers into Smith. Back to Rivers, over to Williams. Williams fires up a three-pointer, and it does not go. Off the front of the rim, then off the backboard. Jones' shot up and good for the St. Louis Spirits. 56-47, minute 13 and counting in the second quarter. Williams brings the ball up the floor for Clarksville. Sledge tries to swipe it. And Williams' pass was almost intercepted. That was Bryson Jenkins who got his hands on the ball. But the ball went out of bounds and will stay with Clarksville. 11 seconds left in the second quarter. And we got a whistle on the floor. And foul is called against Bryson Jenkins. Clarksville ball. Williams do the honors. Williams into Rivers. Under a minute and counting. Over to Burney. Burney fires up a shot from far, far away. It won't go. Rebounded by Rivers. His putback won't go. Rebounded by Rivers again. It won't go. Rivers hits the deck. Whistle on the floor. Rivers will go to the line and shoot 2. Foul is called against Kenny Robertson of the St. Louis Spirits. 48.7 seconds left in the second quarter. Clarksville Phoenix 56, St. Louis Spirits 47. 6 team fouls for Clarksville, 7 for St. Louis. Jamario Rivers at the line. His first shot is up and good. 57-47, Clarksville extends their lead to 10. Rivers' second shot up and also good. 58-47. Clarksville up by 11. 47 seconds and counting. Robertson brings the ball up the floor for the Spirits. Passing it around. Robertson back with the ball. He throws it underneath to Jenkins. Jenkins puts up a shot and he hits it. Williams with the ball. 23 seconds and counting left in the first half. Williams over to Burney. Eight seconds left on the shot clock. Williams puts up a shot from far, far away, and he hits it for the Clarksville Phoenix. 5 seconds and counting. Here comes St. Louis. They put up a three-point shot. It won't go. And we go to the locker room at halftime with the score 61-49. Clarksville Phoenix in the lead. 6 team fouls by Clarksville get wiped off the board. 7 team fouls by the Spirits also get wiped off the board. And we'll see you shortly.
At Ancestry Fashions, their desire is to provide you with tailored, custom-made to your measurements, modern and authentic African print clothing made with premium quality fabric from the motherland. For more information, please visit AncestryFashions.com. BHB Group presents the African Experience, May 22nd through May 30th, 2023, in Ghana, Africa. For more information about this amazing, life-changing vacation, visit bhbgroup.org. Hendricks County was without a newspaper for the first 22 years of its existence. Then in 1846, a group of Danville citizens purchased a press and donated it for the purpose of establishing a newspaper. The town has not been without a newspaper since. In an age of social media and short attention spans, the Republican provides a weekly source of news, entertainment, and stories of those who make up the Hendricks County community of today. In addition, weekly excerpts from past issues in the Yesteryear column give a unique look at the way history unfolds in our community. The Republican is a proud sponsor of the Indiana Lions and the ABA Midwest Region Final Four. It is the only publication where you will find Indiana Lions game summaries and other news, so visit therepublicannewspaper.com today to begin your subscription. Priority Tax Services saves you both time and money with their reliable and industry-leading federal and state tax preparation services. Plus, they are an authorized IRS e-filer and are backed by a parent company with more than 11 years of income tax preparation experience. In short, Priority Tax Services offers everything you could ever want from an online tax preparation service. Contact Priority Tax Services at 317-500-1490 or at dbrown@prioritytaxservices.org.
All right, we're back in Bostic Gymnasium in Danville, Indiana for the first semifinal of the ABA Midwest Region Final Four. It is Clarksville Phoenix as the home team on the scoreboard against the St. Louis Spirits, who are the visitors on the scoreboard. Clarksville wearing their white uniforms with red and gold trim. St. Louis wearing their orange and yellow uniforms with black trim. Halftime score 61-49. The Clarksville Phoenix are in the lead. as we get ready to start the second 24 minutes of action. Clarksville will be moving from right to left. St. Louis will be coming left to right. And it appears the Phoenix will start the second half with the ball. And we're off. Smith with the ball. Throws it over to Moore. Moore underneath. Tries to feed Rivers. Rivers can't get it to fall. And the ball is picked off. 3D light is on. Rivers shot up. No good. Let's see who is called for the foul. The foul is against the Spirits. It is called against Briar West. So Jamario Rivers will go to the line to shoot 3 since the 3D light was on. Rivers' first shot up and good. 62-49, Clarksville in the lead. Rivers' second shot up and good. 63-49. And Jamario gets one more because the 3D light is on. Third shot up and good. 64-49, Clarksville in the lead. Here comes St. Louis. They pass it around. Shot is up. Shot is good from far, far away by Dave Jones of the St. Louis Spirits. 64-52. Moore loses the handle. St. Louis bringing it back the other way. This is Jones. Drives to the hoop. Puts up a shot. No good. Rebounded by Rivers. Rivers throws it over to Smith. Smith over to Dejion Williams. Williams going to dribble around a little bit. Williams is going to lose the handle. They're going to say there was a kicked ball. And ball goes over to St. Louis. Here come the Spirits. Shot from far, far away in the corner is up and good for Briar West. 64-55, Spirits back within 9. Monty Burney with the ball, throws it over to Rivers. Rivers over to Demarius Smith. Smith out to Burney. Burney fires one up from long range. It won't go. Rivers there with the rebound and the putback. 66-55, Clarksville. Long pass, almost intercepted by Clarksville, but reeled in by St. Louis. West fires up a shot, and it is good for 2. Referee calls that a 2-point shot. Burney with the ball. Breakdown on defense. Burney's shot drops. Whistle on the floor. Let's see. Foul is called against Bryson Jenkins. 9:56 left in the third quarter. Clarksville up 66-57. Monty Burney is going to the line to shoot 2. I'm sorry, an and one. An and one. And he makes it. 67-57. Clarksville in the lead. St. Louis shoots and scores. Shoots and does not score. Goodness gracious. It's right in front of me. I'm not sure why I'm not seeing this clearly. All right. Clarksville's shot up. No good. Rebounded by St. Louis. St. Louis passes it around. Jones kicks it out. Long shot up and good. That was a 2-point shot by Bryson Jenkins. St. Louis could swear that was a 3, but the referee immediately called it a 2. 69-59. This is Rivers from long range. Rivers makes a long-distance phone call and connects. 72-59, Clarksville out in front. St. Louis trying to save some time on the clock. Shot is up, no good. Rebounded by St. Louis. Putback is up and good. That was Briar West with the putback and the shot. 72-61. Rivers over to Williams. Back to Rivers. Rivers is going to get himself into a jump ball. Possession arrow points toward the Spirits. And we get everything all sorted out. It looks like the Spirits will indeed get the ball. And here they come once again, trying to save the clock. 8:28 and counting in the third quarter. Spirits passing the ball around. This is Jenkins. Jenkins puts up a shot, it won't go. Rebounded by Moore. Moore brings it up the floor for the Phoenix. Underneath to Smith. Smith tries to slam it home. One of the Spirits might have gotten a hand on it. Shot is up. No good. Monty Burney takes the charge. The shot does not count. And with 8:03 left in the third quarter, we are going to our first media timeout. Clarksville 72, St. Louis 61.
At Ancestry Fashions, their desire is to provide you with tailored, custom-made to your measurements, modern and authentic African print clothing made with premium quality fabric from the motherland. For more information, please visit ancestryfashions.com. PHB Group presents the African Experience, May 22nd through May 30th, 2023, in Ghana, Africa. For more information about this amazing, life-changing vacation, visit bhbgroup.org.
All right, coming out of the media timeout, will be Clarksville ball. Demarius Smith will do the honors. 8:03 left in the third quarter. And there's some sort of discussion at the scorer's table. Not sure what it is. Not really sure.
Oh, it was over possession.
All right. Sounds like the discussion was over who has the ball. It all gets resolved. Clarksville will still have the ball. It'll be Dejon Williams doing the honors instead of Demarius Smith. And now we're getting ready to start. There we go. Williams into Smith. St. Louis playing some full court press here. Smith loses the handle. And looks like a timeout was called just in time before possession was lost. We'll stay with the action here. All right, 7:53 left in the third quarter. 72-61, Clarksville in the lead. 2 team fouls by St. Louis. No team fouls yet by Clarksville in this quarter. The winner of this game goes on to play in the Final Four championship game tomorrow, 5 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Central, right here in this gym. And they will play against the winner of tonight's second semifinal game between the Indiana Lions and the Music City Jazz. Clarksville with the ball as we get back underway. Williams into Smith. Smith gets the ball over the timeline, drives toward the hoop, feeds, that's Rivers under there. Rivers shoots and scores. 74-61, Clarksville in the lead. Underneath to Jones for St. Louis. Briar West calling for the ball. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clarksville. It'll stay with the Spirits. Three-point shot by Tavares Sledge. Up, no good. Ball goes out of bounds. Each team pleading their case. Referees say St. Louis ball. St. Louis passing it around. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. This is Sledge with the ball. Kicks it out to Jones. Jones dials up a long-distance call, but gets a busy signal. Rebounded by Clarksville. Smith down to Moore. Moore over to Williams. Williams back to Moore. Moore thinks about a three-pointer. Instead pulls up for a two. A little bit short. Rebounded by the Spirits. Here comes Jones the other way. Double teamed by Clarksville. Ball gets knocked loose. Moore winds up with it, throws it down to Burney for Clarksville. Burney out to Williams. Williams fires up a long-range shot. It won't go. Nice rebound by Burney. His putback, however, won't go. Second putback is blocked. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Clarksville. And Zach Norfleet's going to enter the game for Clarksville. He's going to give Dejan Williams a break. Rivers with the ball. Over to Moore. Moore fires up a three-pointer. It's wide. Rebounded underneath by Smith. His putback won't go, but Rivers right there to slam it home. 76-61. Clarksville opens up a 15-point lead with 6:15 and counting in the third quarter. Spirits pass the ball around. Shot is up, defended by Rivers. However, Briar West gets it to drop. Smith brings the ball up the floor. Norfleet pulls up for a long-distance shot. It won't go. Moore tries to slam it home. It won't go. Rebounded by St. Louis. Ball gets knocked out of bounds. Referee rules it St. Louis ball. Defensive substitution as Squeak Bean comes in. And Dave Jones will get a breather. St. Louis with the ball. Passing it around. Squeak's pass is intercepted by Monty Burney. Here comes Burney the underway. Throws it over to Norfleet. Norfleet fires up a long shot. It won't go. Rebounded by St. Louis. This is Squeak with the ball. He throws it over. Long distance shot up. No good. Tavares Sledge couldn't get it to go. Rebounded by the Phoenix. Burney going to use up a little of the clock here. Moore fires up a three-pointer. It won't fall. St. Louis with the ball. Clarksville up 76-63. 4:48 and counting in the third quarter. Smith knocks the ball out of bounds. Nice play. Ball will stay with St. Louis, but a good hustle there by Smith. Andre Dickerson will re-enter the game. Give Demarius Smith a chance to get a drink of water. Inbound pass. Shot is up. Shot is good by Bryson Jenkins. Shot took the scenic route, but eventually dropped in. Clarksville with the ball. Burney dribbling around, again burning off clock. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. He kicks it out to Norfleet. Norfleet fires up a three. Norfleet hits from far, far away. St. Louis, on the other hand, trying to preserve clock. 4 minutes and counting left in the third quarter. Spirits passing the ball around. Squeak tries to drive to the hoop. Triple teamed. Whistle on the floor. All right, with 3:48 left in the third period, we are going to our second media timeout. Clarksville Phoenix 79, St. Louis Spirits 65. 1 team foul for the Phoenix, 2 team fouls for St. Louis, and we'll be back in a moment.
Hendricks County was without a newspaper for the first 22 years of its existence. Then in 1846, a group of Danville citizens purchased a press and donated it for the purpose of establishing a newspaper. The town has not been without a newspaper since. In an age of social media and short attention spans, the Republican provides a weekly source of news, entertainment, and stories of those who make up the Hendricks County community of today. In addition, weekly excerpts from past issues in the Yesteryear column give a unique look at the way history unfolds in our community. The Republican is a proud sponsor of the Indiana Lions and the ABA Midwest Region Final Four. It is the only publication where you will find Indiana Lions game summaries and other news, so visit therepublicannewspaper.com today to begin your subscription.
All righty, as we approach the end of the media timeout, we got Squeak Bean going to the line for the St. Louis Spirits to shoot. I believe I saw the referee call the foul against Tremon Moore before we went to break, but I couldn't swear to it. I saw 5 fingers, and the Phoenix don't have a 5, so I'm assuming I saw the tail end of 5-5 instead. .348 left in the third quarter. The Clarksville Phoenix out of Clarksville, Tennessee have 79 points. St. Louis Spirits, as you might guess, out of St. Louis, Missouri, have 65 points. Smith, Rivers, Norfleet, Dickinson, and that is Moore over there for Clarksville out on the floor. The Spirits have Boyd, 23 is Dave Jones, Kenny Robertson, Bryson Jenkins, and Squeak Beans on the floor. Squeak's second shot up and good. 79-67, Clarksville in the lead. Smith with the ball for Clarksville. Dribbling around. Over to Moore. Moore tries to shoot through a whole bunch of Spirits. Whistle on the floor. Moore's going to go and shoot 2. Foul is called against Bryson Jenkins, and he's got to be getting up there on personal fouls. I don't have the stats in front of me, but it seems like I've called his name 3 or 4 times now. At any rate, Tremon Moore's first shot is up and good. Make it 80-67, Clarksville in the lead. Jenkins comes out. Donnell Carter comes in his place. So maybe Jenkins is up there, and he's going to have to sit for a while. Moore's second shot up, and also good. 81-67, Clarksville in the lead. Squeak with the ball for St. Louis. He puts up a shot. It won't fall. Rebounded by Dickerson. Throws it over to Norfleet. Throws it over to Moore. St. Louis trying to get the ball but can't quite get it away. Dickerson's shot is blocked. I think the defender, Squeak Bean, might have gone over his back. Foul is indeed called against Bean, and Dickerson will go to the line to shoot 2. Dickerson's first shot up and good. 82-67. Elijah McCoy coming into the game. Zach Norfleet's going to get a breather for Clarksville. Dickerson's second shot up and good. 83-67. I recall Clarksville being a historically accurate free throw shooting team, so it does not surprise me to see them hit so many free throws. Rivers, I think, got his fingers on it, smacked it off the backboard. Rebounded by Clarksville. Smith's got the ball. He gets it knocked out of his hands. Smith hits the deck. And the call is against call is against Squeak Bean. Ball will stay with Clarksville. Squeak called with the push on that play. Clarksville passing it around. McCoy fires one up from long distance. It's short. Rebounded by the Spirits. That was Donnell Carter with the rebound. Spirits bring it up the floor. Squeak underneath to Kenny Robertson. Robertson's shot won't fall. Rebounded by Clarksville. Clarksville in absolutely no hurry, of course. They're up 83-67. They're just pleased as punch to let the clock run out. The ball comes loose, goes out of bounds, awarded to St. Louis. Here comes St. Louis. Three-point shot by the Spirits, up way short. Rebounded easily by Rivers. He throws it over to Tremont Moore. Moore dials one up from long distance. He gets a busy signal. Rebounded by St. Louis Spirits. Spirits fire one up. It won't fall from three-point range. Rebounded by Clarksville. Demarius Smith brings it up the floor. He gets it across just in time. His pass goes awry, though, intercepted by St. Louis. St. Louis to the hoop. Shot is up, no good. And we'll see what the call is. Foul is called against Demarius Smith of the Clarksville Phoenix. And the Spirits will go to the line to shoot 2. This is Kenny Robertson's first shot is up and good. St. Louis makes a couple substitutions. That is Tavares Sledge re-entering the game and Omar Walker re-entering the game for St. Louis. Robertson about to shoot his second free throw. His shot up and short, rebounded by Rivers. Rivers down to Smith. Smith is double covered. Smith let's see. Nope, they're going to call a foul against Dave Jones. PA announcer says that's Jones' 4th foul. Smith with the ball. Throws it into Williams. Williams trying to work some time off the clock. They pass it around. This is Moore with the ball. Moore over to McCoy, over to Rivers. Rivers puts up a shot and hits it. I can swear Rivers was shooting from behind the backboard. We have an injury timeout. And we're going to stay with the action. We have a slight break. St. Louis coach is not very happy that there was a break in the action. St. Louis will keep the ball. Yep, St. Louis coach feels like there's some shenanigans going on there, but I don't know. I'm not a doctor. St. Louis with the ball. Sledge throws it in to Walker. Walker throws it over to Robertson. Shot is up. Foul is called. Foul called against Andre Dickerson. PA announcer says that's his third foul. And that is Dave Jones going to go to the line for St. Louis. Jones's first shot up and good. Makes it 85-69. Clarksville Phoenix in the lead with 53.8 seconds left in the third period. Second free throw up, no good. Rebounded, however, by St. Louis. Putback won't go. Second putback won't go. Another whistle on the floor. That was Donnell Carter doing all the work down there. Demarius Smith called for the foul. So Donnell Carter will go to the line now and shoot two. 49.6 seconds left. Clarksville in the lead, 85, now 70. As Carter makes his first free throw. Monty Burney re-enters the game. That'll give McCoyne a chance to get some water. All sorts of arguing going on. I'm not sure what about. Carter just patiently waiting there to take his second shot. And I guess we're ready to play again. Donnell Carter's second shot up and good. 85-71, Clarksville in the lead. The yelling continues. Again, not sure what it's about. And Smith's pass goes awry, bounces off a Spirits player before it's reeled in by the Spirits. This is Omar Walker dialing up a three-point shot. It won't fall. Somehow it doesn't fall. It rolls around the inside of the rim and spits back out. St. Louis rebounded it. That was Tavares Sledge. He gets fouled. And Sledge will go to the line to shoot two. 29.5 seconds left in the quarter. Sledge's first shot up and good. 85-73. Sledge's second shot up and also good. My mistake, that makes it 85-73. I think I just assumed Tavares was going to make both of them. We'll go with that. This is Burney with a shot up and good. 87-73. 12 seconds and counting left in the third quarter. St. Louis with the ball. Omar puts up a shot. It won't go in. He can't believe it. Moore slams it in with 2.5 seconds left in the quarter. The remainder of the time goes away, and we head into the fourth quarter with the score. Clarksville Phoenix, I think that's supposed to be 91, not 89. St. Louis Spirits 73. All the team fouls get wiped off the clock, and we'll be back in a moment.
Priority Tax Services saves you both time and money with their reliable and industry-leading federal and state tax preparation services. Plus, they are an authorized IRS e-filer and are backed by a parent company with more than 11 years of income tax preparation experience. In short, Priority Tax Services offers everything you could ever want from an online tax preparation service. Contact Priority Tax Services at 317-500-1490 or at dbrown@prioritytaxservices.org. At Ancestry Fashions, their desire is to provide you with tailored, custom-made to your measurements, modern and authentic African print clothing made with premium quality fabric from the motherland. For more information, please visit ancestryfashions.com. PHB Group presents the African Experience, May 22nd through May 30th, 2023, in Ghana, Africa. For more information about this amazing, life-changing vacation, visit bhbgroup.org.
All right, we're back in Bostic Gymnasium in Danville, Indiana for the final 12 minutes of the first semifinal in the ABA Midwest Region Final Four. The scoreboard says Clarksville 89, St. Louis 73. It's quite possible I was hallucinating right before we went to the break. I thought Clarksville should have 91, but what do I know? Moore's three-point shot up, no good. And intercepted. That'll set off the 3D light since it was intercepted in the backcourt. Clarksville with the ball. Burney fires a long-distance shot. Monty Burney with a three-pointer with the 3D light on. Count it for four. 93-73. Clarksville opens up a 20-point lead. St. Louis gonna need to hurry. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Shot is up. Shot is good. That was Omar Walker. Burney with the ball. He gets it across the timeline. Burney over to Williams. Williams wide open for a three at the top of the key, but it won't fall. Rebounded by the Spirits. Again, St. Louis needs to find a level of urgency here. Sledge puts up a shot. Rivers blocks it. Williams goes down in a heap. Donnell Carter is called for the foul. I think Dejon Williams is basically okay. I think I saw a smile from his face. It'll remain Clarksville ball. Burney into Williams. Again, Clarksville in no hurry, and I wouldn't be either. They're up 93-75. And whistle on the floor as Burney drives to the basket. Let's see what the call is. Tavares Sledge called for a foul. They call the foul on the floor, so Clarksville will retain possession but get a fresh 24 seconds. I'm sorry, they will not. They dropped it immediately down to 14 seconds. Now there's 6 seconds. Burney's shot gets blocked by the Spirits. Here come the Spirits the other way. That is not a shot clock violation. That was a shot clock the other way. Spirits still have the ball. That is Omar Walker with the layup. Makes it 93-77. Clarksville in the lead. Walker tries to steal it from Williams. Sledge blocks Williams' shot. The ball goes out of bounds. Briar West is coming into the game for the Spirits. He will give, that's Donnell Carter coming out. And Kendall Boyd enters the game for the Spirits. He gives Dave Jones a break. 9:43 left in regulation. Clarksville up 93-77. Clarksville with the ball. And the alley-oop doesn't go quite as planned, but Clarksville hangs on to the ball. This is Rivers. Rivers underneath to Smith. Smith can't hang on to it. Ball goes over to St. Louis. Spirits bring the ball up the floor. This is Walker. Walker to the hoop, shoots, scores, whistle on the floor, and Walker will go to the line to shoot the and one. foul is against Demarius Smith. PA announcer says that is Smith's 4th foul. Have to take his word for it. Walker's and one is up and good. So suddenly it's 93-80. Spirits have crawled back within 13. Clarksville was up by 20 not too long ago. Moore fires up a three-pointer. It's short, rebounded by, that was Kenny Robertson down there. Robertson called for the violation. Ball goes over to Clarksville. Norfleet coming in, Dickerson coming out for Clarksville. Moore into Burney. Burney fires up a three-pointer. It's up, no good. Ball goes out of bounds. Awarded to St. Louis. 8:53 left in regulation. Jamario Rivers called for a foul on that play. Push. Spirits trying to save as much clock as they can. Three-point shot by the Spirits, up, no good. Rebounded by Norfleet. He hands off to Williams. Williams over to Burney. Burney tries to feed Rivers. It doesn't go well. Ball goes out of bounds over to the Spirits. Still 93-80. Clarksville in the lead. And goodness, there's a collision there between, I think that's Tavares Sledge and Jamario Rivers. Sledge hits the ground pretty hard but bounces up. Rivers is called for a foul. And St. Louis will keep the ball. Shot is up, shot is good. That is Omar Walker. Clarksville was a little busy standing around arguing. I don't think they were ready for that one. Walker called for the foul for the Spirits. Williams was the victim on that foul, so the ball will stay with Clarksville, and Clarksville calls a timeout. With 8:24 left in regulation, Clarksville 93, St. Louis Spirits 82. We got a little dust up down on the other end between Norfleet and Sledge. I think it's all water under the bridge at this point, and we're all headed back to our respective benches. 3 team fouls for Clarksville, 4 team fouls for St. Louis, and we're going to treat this as a media timeout. We'll be back in a moment.
Hendricks County was without a newspaper for the first 22 years of its existence. Then in 1846, a group of Danville citizens purchased a press and donated it for the purpose of establishing a newspaper. The town has not been without a newspaper since. In an age of social media and short attention spans, the Republican provides a weekly source of news, entertainment, and stories of those who make up the Hendricks County community of today. In addition, weekly excerpts from past issues in the Yesteryear column give a unique look at the way history unfolds in our community. The Republican is a proud sponsor of the Indiana Lions and the ABA Midwest Region Final Four. It is the only publication where you will find Indiana Lions game summaries and other news, so visit therepublicannewspaper.com today to begin your subscription.
All right, welcome back to Bostic Gymnasium. We're coming out of the timeout. St. Louis has worked their way back from a 20-point deficit to being down now only by 11, 93-82. Clarksville has been stuck on 93 points for quite some time, while St. Louis just keeps chugging away. So I imagine Clarksville's coach was wanting to settle things down for the boys in white. And Zach Norfleet will inbound for the Phoenix if we ever get started here. And here we go. Norfleet into Rivers. Rivers double teamed, whistle on the floor. Foul is called against Briar West for the Spirits. St. Louis coaching staff is incredulous. Norfleet is going to do the honors again. Into Rivers again. Rivers down to Williams. Williams thinks about a three, instead charges the hoop, puts up a shot, it won't fall. Rebounded by St. Louis. Clarksville's been held scoreless for quite some time. Foul is called on the floor. Norfleet called for the foul. Briar West will go to the line to shoot two. First shot is up and good. That gets it within 10 for St. Louis. They've cut their deficit in half. 93-83. Second free throw up and good, and suddenly the St. Louis Spirits are within single digits, 93-84 with 8 minutes and counting left in regulation. Burney loses the handle. St. Louis with the ball. Here comes Sledge. Sledge pitches it over. The Spirits throwing it around. This is Omar Walker. Walker hands it off. Shot is up. Shot is good. That was Briar West. And Williams having trouble hanging on to the ball. He needs some help. Jump ball is called. Possession arrow favors St. Louis. Williams is furious that none of his teammates came to help him. And that will turn on the 3D light. So, with St. Louis within 7 points, the 3D light is now on. If they can hit a three-pointer with the 3D light on, they will be within one possession. Inbound, this is Sledge. Sledge. That was Omar Walker with the shot. They get their own rebound. Shot, putback's no good. Sledge's putback is up and good for 2 points plus the 3D score, so that will count for 3. Foul on the other end. Kendall Boyd called for the foul. 7:04 left in regulation, 95-89. Burney is going to go to the line to shoot an and one. Burney's and one is up and good. Make it 96-89, Clarksville in the lead. We have now hit the 7-minute mark and counting. Sledge over to Robertson, over to Boyd. That is Omar Walker putting up a long shot. It won't fall. Rebounded by Clarksville. Moore scores! 98-89. And whatever stupor the Clarksville Phoenix were in there for a few game minutes, they seem to have snapped out of it. Sledge to the hoop. He shoots, he scores. Moore into Burney. Burney brings it up the floor, throws it down to Rivers. Rivers over to Moore. Moore fires up a three-pointer. Moore hits it from far, far away. And the Clarksville Phoenix go over the century mark and lead by 10 again, 101-91. Spirits with the ball. Omar Walker shoots and scores, 101-93. Clarksville in the lead. 5:50 and counting in regulation. Burney with the ball, draining some clock. Throws it over to Rivers, throws it over to Moore. Moore is double teamed, loses the handle. Here comes Sledge the other way. He shoots, he scores. 101-95. Clarksville having some trouble hanging on to the ball as St. Louis has ramped up their defense. Dickerson to the hoop. Dickerson's shot won't go. He gets his own rebound. His putback won't go. Ball goes out of bounds, ruled last touch by the Spirits, and Clarksville will retain possession. Dave Jones enters the game. Omar Walker going to get a breather for St. Louis. .5:11 left in regulation. Jamario Rivers left all by himself, slams it home. Clarksville 103, St. Louis 95. This is Jones with the ball, guarded by Burney. Burney knocks it out of his hand, and they're going to say Burney touched it last. 4:57 left. And we're going to go to a timeout, and we'll be back in just a moment.
Priority Tax Services saves you both time and money with their reliable and industry-leading federal and state tax preparation services. Plus, they are an authorized IRS e-filer and are backed by a parent company with more than 11 years of income tax preparation experience. In short, Priority Tax Services offers everything you could ever want from an online tax preparation service. Contact Priority Tax Services at 317-500-1490 or at dbrown@prioritytaxservices.org.
All right, as we come out of the timeout, there's 4:57 left in regulation. Clarksville Phoenix 103, St. Louis Spirits 95. Clarksville with 4 team fouls, St. Louis with 5 team fouls. St. Louis will be inbounding from the far sideline. St. Louis was down by as many as 20, got it as close to 4. And shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Clarksville. This is Moore. Moore to the hoop. His shot is blocked. That was Jones who with the block. Sledge with the ball. He puts up a shot. Sledge scores. 103-97. Spirits back within 6. Burney gets the ball across the timeline. Covered by Jones. He throws it over to Rivers. Rivers over to Moore. Moore kicks it over to Dickerson. Dickerson fires up a three-pointer! And that is Andre Dickerson from far, far away. 106-97. Clarksville in the lead. Spirits with the ball. We hit the 4-minute mark in regulation. All the way across the court. Boyd shot up and good. 106-99, Clarksville in the lead. Burney brings the ball across midcourt. Burney over to Smith, back to Burney. Monty drives to the basket, lays up a finger roll, and it is good. 108-99. Phoenix in the lead. 3:19 and counting left in regulation. St. Louis passing it around. That is Sledge. Now that is Briar West. He puts up a shot, won't go. Gets his own rebound. His putback won't go. Monty Burney with the rebound for Clarksville. We go under 3 minutes left in regulation. 108-99, Clarksville in the lead. Obviously, the boys in white are in absolutely no hurry whatsoever. 5 seconds left on the shot clock as Burney puts up a shot and scores. 110-99. Monty Burney putting the team on his back and unleashing a barrage of points. Travel called on St. Louis. It'll be Clarksville ball. And they are saying with 2:23, this is the media timeout. So with the score 110-99, Clarksville in the lead, we will take yet another break and be back in a moment.
Hendricks County was without a newspaper for the first 22 years of its existence. Then in 1846, a group of Danville citizens purchased a press and donated it for the purpose of establishing a newspaper. The town has not been without a newspaper since. In an age of social media and short attention spans, the Republican provides a weekly source of news, entertainment, and stories of those who make up the Hendricks County community of today. In addition, weekly excerpts from past issues in the Yesteryear column give a unique look at the way history unfolds in our community. The Republican is a proud sponsor of the Indiana Lions and the ABA Midwest Region Final Four. It is the only publication where you will find Indiana Lions game summaries and other news, so visit therepublicannewspaper.com today to begin your subscription.
Alrighty, we're in the final 2:23 of the first semifinal in the ABA Midwest Region Final Four. It looked as though Clarksville was going to run away with this one. St. Louis fought their way back to get within 4. Clarksville has opened it up just a little bit here in the last couple game minutes, and the Phoenix are up 110-99. Phoenix will also have the ball. This Tremont Moore is going to inbound for Clarksville. Moore gets it into Smith. Smith over to Monty Burney. And Dave Jones called for a foul. That is St. Louis's 7th foul as a team to Clarksville's 4. Clarksville inbounds. It was Smith into Burney. Burney with the ball as we approach the 2-minute mark in regulation. Burney dribbling it around, killing some clock, fires up a jump shot. It's no good. Moore, however, is there with the rebound and the putback. 112-99 as we dip under the 2-minute mark in regulation. Spirit slow getting up the court, but Kenny Robertson gets the slam dunk to put the St. Louis Spirits over the century mark, 112-101. Burney over to Rivers. Rivers over to Moore. Moore loses the handle. Rivers tries to reel it in, but he can't. Shot is up. Shot is good. That was, Tavares Sledge. 112-103. Minute 19 and counting left in regulation. As Burney brings the ball up the court. Clarksville clearly just working on running that clock out. Ball back to Burney. 5 seconds left on the shot clock as Burney fires up a three-pointer. It won't go. Rebounded by Kendall Boyd for the Spirits. Andre Dickerson called for the foul for Clarksville. We have dipped under a minute left in regulation. Nope, we're right at a minute left in regulation. Now we've dipped under a minute. St. Louis really needs to hurry. Instead, Rivers intercepts the pass. Smith is all by himself, slams it home. 114-103, my bad. And that is probably the kill shot. 39.1 seconds left in regulation. Whistle on the floor. I don't know why. Neither team is acting like they called timeout. Okay, they're going to make him inbound the ball again. Not sure why. 47 seconds remaining. 114-103. Clarksville in the lead. 3-point shot up, no good. Rebounded by Bernie. And St. Louis probably should just start fouling, I would imagine. Instead, Moore fires up a three-point shot. It's up, no good. Ball goes out of bounds. 28.2 seconds left in regulation. There's a 3D play. Smith with the ball after he intercepts the inbound pass. St. Louis has just given up. 2-point shot up, no good. 3D light is off. Tavares Sledge puts up a 3-point shot for the Spirits. He makes it. 114-106. 8.3 seconds left. Monty Bernie, well, the clock hasn't started. Clock still hasn't started. Not sure why the clock hasn't started, but the referee says that's the ball game. So, even though it says 8.3 seconds left, far more than 8.3 seconds ticked off. And congratulations to the Clarksville Phoenix, who win the game 114-106 and advance to tomorrow's championship game in the ABA Midwest Final Four. Final score, once again, Clarksville Phoenix 114, St. Louis Spirits 106. Until tomorrow, have a great evening, Phoenix fans.